Hello everyone, my name is Mayank Chaudhary from Jagdish City School of Management, Bangalore, and here I am going to demonstrate my ProVT project under the supervision of Professor Ganesh Pandya. I have taken a coaching center, The Scholar. The Scholar is one of the leading coaching center in Lucknow, which train candidates for government service like IBPS SO, IBPS clerk, bank PO, bank clerk, SSC, SSC CGL, SSC CHSL, SBI PO, and ATC. The flagship product of the scholars is classroom-based coaching classes for the written test and the interview. The issue at hand is how to maintain the record of fees and the admission time for a student in the new batch and in the new courses. And this is all because of the lack of personal and expertise in using tools like Excel. To eliminate the owner's confusion about the revenue for each batch and each courses, I use Excel features and formula to create an application that can be shown in Open as app for quick access to the data. And along with that, we can put new data in mobile itself. Now let's go to the Excel part. This is the transaction table. In this table, we can find the name of the student, gender, date of birth, their registration number, their contact details, their course they have registered for, the fees for that particular courses, and their utmost qualification along with their native place. This is the schedule for the January month's batch, and in this, student can get the timetable for their particular course. So, which course accumulated with what amount of revenue? It is one of the primary problem of the coaching, and which city the coaching has to focus that the new students are attracted towards the coaching. Here, I use for the revenue part, I use sum of function for a particular course. Like if I click on SBI PO, then it shows in January month it 2,70,000 revenue is generated from the SBI PO. And if I click on the student from the city particular part, so if I click on Siddharth Nagar, so 42 students enrolled in January month from the Siddharth Nagar city. So by this data, the coaching center has to know which city wants what kind of advertisement. So in the next part, here I use sum a function, if an a function, and the match function to extract the data for particular course. For example, if I click on IBPS clerk, so in a particular month of January, 36 students are enrolled, and here are the below that the detail of that particular courses are available. Like see, which these are the student who enrolled for IBPS clerk in January month. Let's go to the demographic segmentation part. Here I make a table along with the VLOOKUP as well as the counter function, and to make this table interactive, I use create from selection function. So if I change the city name, just like from Balrampur to Basti, so it shows the trend of particular course in a particular city. Just like in Basti, most of the people are preparing for the SSC CHSL. If I choose Sitapur, so most of the people are preparing for SSC CHSL, CGL as well as the SBI clerk. So if we plan if we plan a workshop for a particular city, so we can make a plan according to that data. So this is all about my database part. Now let's go to the Open as app website where we make a attractive and interactive mobile application for our data. So this is the home page of opensapp.net. Here I already imported my database, and according to the requirements, I use database with the help of features like input, output, chart, table, buttons, images, and many more. So just like if I want that table in my app, so I will click on table and import. Just click on the first row or column. So it is automatically imported in your particular mobile app. If you want a particular if you want use a particular formula or feature formula or function in that in particular database, then you can import that database that particular formula in your mobile app as an input, and the result as an output. As we can see that the output button is just beside of the input. If I have or we have some chart kind of thing in our Excel sheet, then we can import that chart as a chart function, and as we know that a hyperlink button are there in Excel sheets. So in mobile app, we just add that button. The like from here we can add that button, and we can navigate that button as a particular page or web page, or we can also we can do one click email writing, or many more things we can do. We can also insert images from that function. So this is very helpful to make the app, make my app. One more thing, I was just going to show my final app, which is very interactive. So this is the main home page of my mobile application. Here I put six buttons for six particular pages, like transaction table, schedule, course-wise student data, revenue by course, city-wise data, geographical segmentation. If you want the schedule for a particular batch, then you have just simply click on schedule. You will get the timetable of particular months and for a particular tenure for for that particular subject. And if you want a transaction table, the main feature of that transaction table is it is an interactive timetable. If you want to add some data here, like it is a database of all the students which belongs to your coaching center. If you want to add some new students, just simply click on the plus button. You have just put the required data, and just click on that particular button. The data will be automatically saved, and that the Excel sheet is automatically updated there. And if you all go on to know the revenue by courses, like which course gives how much revenue, then simply click on revenue. So if we want how much revenue generated by IBPS SO batch, so it shows around 1 lakh 70 to 74,000. And if we want how much revenue generated from SSC CGL for a particular batch, so it shows like 2,000 2 lakhs 24,000. So it is an very useful and very attractive and interactive tool to get the data. Like one more thing I just want to show, like if you want to go to the geographical segmentation part, like which uh, particular city gives how much student to the to the particular students, particular course. So like if you want to Siddharth Nagar, like Siddharth Nagar has 30 total 39 40 students, and that segregated that per 40 students in particular parts, particular courses. And here it is an attractive pie chart, you can say, that helps to analyze the data. How can we analyze the trend and the pattern for the particular course for a particular city? So that's all. Thank you so much for listening.